Hi, I'm David Meinz. Thanks for joining me today for Immune Power. You know, the COVID virus has changed our planet and those of us who live here. Over 1 million people have died. Many more have gotten sick. Whether you're still working from home or you've gone back to the office, whether we've got a vaccine or we're still fighting it, it's important that you maximize your body's natural immunity now and for the rest of your life. Of course, everyone knows that older people are at higher risk from all kinds of problems, including COVID. But as experience has shown us, people at any age can come down with the disease, and some can die from it. From what we've learned so far, it appears that you are at a greater risk of COVID infection and complications if you're overweight, have high blood pressure, have high blood sugar, and a couple of others as well. That's many people right there. The data is pretty clear. People who are healthy and active and control their weight have a better ability to fight the virus. And the vaccine is more effective for those people as well. The healthier you are, the healthier you stay. Here's what we'll discuss today. There are 7 major steps you can take to improve your immunity. Number 3, eat less sugar. Not only will this help you control your calories, but it may improve T cell function, a measure of immunity. Sometimes people ask me at my seminars to bottom line the topic of health. They ask for the number 1 change they should make. Without exception, I tell them to cut down on their bubbled, sweetened, drugged water. The biggest source of added sugar in America, soda. Even with all the artificial sweeteners that have been around for decades, Americans still eat an average of 17 teaspoons of added sugar every day. That's 272 calories extra just from sugar every day, every week, all year long. The American Heart Association recommends that women should limit their sugar intake to 6 teaspoons and men just 9. That's a lot less than 17 teaspoons. By the way, that's not just teaspoons of sugar you get out of the sugar bowl. It's the sugar that you get in soda, candy, cakes, cookies, fruit drinks, ice cream, salad dressing, ketchup, yogurt with fruit on the bottom, and everything else we eat that tickles our sweet tooth. Now, it's important to remember that sugar is sugar is sugar. It doesn't matter if it's turbinado sugar, agave, brown sugar, or molasses. Once you eat it, it's sugar. Some people think that the sugar that comes from fruit is good for you and that the sugar that comes from candy is bad for you. Doesn't make a difference. But the sugar that comes in fruit obviously also comes with a lot of nutrition and fiber too. That's why it's fair to allow more flexibility with natural sugars like you find in fruits than sugars that simply come from candies and other sweets. Number 6, find ways to control stress. When compared to those who are more calm and relaxed, those under stress are more likely to develop colds, are slower to heal from wounds, and are less responsive to vaccines. Another major contributor to stress is lack of sleep. You know, sleep is important. One study found that those who averaged less than 7 hours of sleep a night were 3 times more likely to catch a cold than those who averaged 8. Hey, you know what? I think it's time for a quiz question. Let's look at this. Before the light bulb was invented, how many hours of sleep did the average American get? Now I'm going to give you 30 seconds. You answer your best guess over in the chat room or whatever is available. Is it 7.5 hours? Is it 8.5 hours? 9.5 hours? 10? Or 10.5 hours? What's your best guess? I'm going to be quiet for 30 seconds. You vote now. Okay, well, we're back, and man, your answers were all over the place. You know, a lot of people guessed 10 hours. That's not right. How about 8.5 hours? Nope, sorry. The correct answer was C. Before the light bulb was invented, the average American got 9.5 hours. How'd you do? By the way, we know the average American does best on about 8.25 hours sleep a night.